Jason, tell the people what we got coming up today.
Alrighty, our guests today are two legends in the sports media world.
Hey,
you know them from Fox NFL Sunday, Thursday Night Football, and as the co-hosts of the Calm Down podcast. They covered Super Bowls, the World Series, BCS championships, NBA All-Star games, celebrity diving competitions, and even spelling bees. That's right. Between them, they've got an Emmy, a Pat Summerall Award, and a third place finish on Dancing with the Stars. Two of the most requested guests we've ever had on the show. 92%ers. Please welcome Erin Andrews and Carissa Thompson.
Erin doesn't break those pom-poms out for nothing.
There we go.
That intro is everything
You
I wanted and
know,
more.
I keep them locked down.
Hi, guys. Thanks for
what's
having
going
us.
on?
I was fired up too. Get out.
Bring them back. Come on, all of your children.
Can we make the joke, Carissa? Are we the first females to be on this podcast since a certain incredible interview that you had? And we're going to be...
Yeah, we'll almost have the same views.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry,
sure.
guys.
In this one. Mm-hmm.
We're just lucky enough to have you guys on here. I got to know, who did the spelling bee?
And I'm like you, Trav. I can't read. I mean, I can't read or speak. I can't.
She just took at you, Trav.
Oh, no,
Admittedly so.
everyone knows at this point. They
This
got
is
to, right?
Self-professed.
Yes.
By Travis. Yes.
If I can't read, I sure as hell can't spell. That's the damn sure.
You and Julian Edelman. Jules also says that he can't read. So there's that. And he says he likes big men. So there's that. Well,
Nice.
I appreciate you guys including the diving competition. Respectfully, I say this, that the diving competition that I hosted on ABC was more of a flop than it was a splash, which was the name of it.
Oh,
They were like,
yeah.
we're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on a, 35-meter platform and see what happens. I was like, whose
And this
idea
didn't
was
do well?
this? So needless to say, there was not a season 2.
And I'd like to say third place was I lost. She won the competition to Nicole Scherzinger, Pussycat Doll. She had been in performing art school since she was 14 years old. And I got third place to Evan Lysacek, who had just won the gold medal for figure skating in the Winter Olympics. If I had been asked to read a box score, I would have fucking won. You know what I mean?
That's right, Erin. That's right. You know what?
I would have.
That's a banger.
You're number one in our heart.
Thank you.
You were first place in my mind. All right, let's get into it. You guys have interviewed both me and Jason. Who's a better interviewee?
Interviewee, yeah.
Interviewee? Oh,
When you
you
guys
guys.
on
Well,
the
I
hot
had
spot.
the great privilege of interviewing you both at the same time. I don't know when
Yes,
this
you
was.
did.
This was like 10 lifetimes ago. It's got to be at least 10 years ago that I sat down with you guys for NFL
At
film.
least. I think it was Jason's Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it was. We were by your old high school because NFL Films was doing a feature on you guys, and so I sat down with both of you, and it was so wonderful. And that's when I learned, Travis, that you wear number 87 because of Jason.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
let him tell you
Which
this. That's
Jason's
the biggest
still
load
not
of
buying
shit.
it.
He's
How
not.
is that a load of shit?
Did not pick that number because of that. You've somehow
Yes, I did.
retroactively worked this in. There's no way.
It was the only number that I had a connection to.
You just like Tony Gonzalez, and what did you wear 87 for? What did you wear 87 for?
We went over this in the interview that Carissa had with us in Cleveland.
Travis told me that he wears number 87 because that's the year that Jason was born. And I thought that was so nice.
And that's how it all started. Without Jason, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Exactly.
Now say it back, Jason.
Without Travis, I'd be way more successful than I am.
I'm holding them back.
Complete opposite.
On the flip side, though, Jason has been known to be the what is it? The Sandra, what was the
reading?
woman that everyone's calling
going
you?
on?
No, he's
I
not.
was. No, I wish I was at this point. Jason has been known as a journalist himself now, being with ESPN. What do you think of his interviewing
Were
skills?
you going to say Barbara Walters?
There it
That's
is.
what he
That's
was gonna
Sandra.
say.
Diane Sawyer.
I was like
That's
Sandra
what you were going to
Walters.
say.
Sandra Walters.
Sandra Walters.
Lesser known, Barbara Walters.
Oh, gosh, I'm
I
digging
think you're
myself a
killing
hole
it,
here.
Jason. We saw you. I don't know where we saw you recently, but yeah, I think you're doing an amazing job. I will tell you though, we were just making a joke about, when you guys had Taylor on. Carissa and I were both saying after that, you nailed that.
Crushed.
You freaking crushed
That's
that.
so hard.
And actually, I'm going to ask you some questions right now.
Go ahead.
Pre-prepared. I mean, because you just were banging them out.
We have a great editing team. They're very good. And I think anybody could have done a good job interviewing Taylor. She was fantastic. And I don't know. I appreciate you saying that. It was a lot of fun.
You did a good
putting
job.
That interview together. I'm terrible. I can't interview anybody. I flip over my words. I stumble.
No, you don't.
But that was a fun one for sure.
I've been in production meetings with you. Remember, I don't know, we were sitting in the back. We were sitting with you and Tom Rinaldi'd you. And he asked you something about a family member. Yeah, you started bawling in our production meeting. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember it. Tom Rinaldi can make anybody cry.
Oh, yeah.
That guy is just like perfect at tugging at the heartstrings. But I've been known to shed a couple tears. I try to hold it back. Like I know that I'm not supposed to, but I can't not do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay, you go ahead. This is your podcast. You ask the questions.
Please take this over.
They want to hear from you guys. They've heard enough from us.
Well, because the last time that I saw you, you were a guest, like a week guest on, not a week guest. Don't take that out of context. Don't edit that out. You were a great guest. We were in Chicago and we did the kicking contest, but on Thursday Night Football, you came in and you filled in for the week and it was awesome. And just, were a guest of ours, but I haven't seen you since then. And so obviously now with, almost a full year under your belt in broadcasting, what's been the biggest surprise for you?
Oh man. How much travel it is and how much more you have to lock into everything across the whole NFL.
Yeah.
Like I think when you play, you get so used to just focusing on your team and who you're playing that week. And a lot of times you kind of don't know what's happening like holistically across the whole league. Now I'm probably watching more football than I've ever watched because you have to watch as many games as possible. You're watching press conferences. You're doing all these things that as a player, you just don't pay attention to. And then on top of that, every week's an away game. Every week you're traveling. And that is awesome in some ways. You get to go to a lot of cool cities and there's not as much pressure as playing, but at the same time, it is a lot of travel. So I enjoy the ability to stay involved with the games. I like the fact that we get to go to the games. So we get to see players and coaches. But I would say those are the two things that probably were the most like getting used to.
Can I ask, now that you aren't playing in the game, but you're watching from the viewpoint that we have every week, is there a particular stadium or area that you've been to and you're like, this is awesome.
Ooh.
This is really cool.
Oh man, I hate to say this and Eagles fans are going to be furious. I never liked playing in Jerry World. I hated that stadium.
Isn't it the best?
It's fucking awesome. It's a cool spot as a spectator. I'll admit.
Do you have the chicken fingers there yet? Fire.
Oh yeah. Everything. I mean, they've done a really good job with that place from a viewing standpoint. Vegas is like a show. Like it feels like you're at a legitimate concert there, which we were just there this week. So I think that's probably just fresh. And then, there's the places you'd like playing as a player too. There's like a charm to it as well. Like I've always loved going to the Packers Stadium for much different reasons than Jerry World. It's awesome. So yeah. And then trying to think of like another spot that would be Bills. I think it's like,
of course,
I can't wait to see the new stadium when they build that, what it feels like, but I've been enjoying the last couple seasons.
You know what it looks like? Jason, it looks like from the outside, it looks like Allegiant Stadium. It looks like that like that same design, like kind of spaceship thing. But I kind of miss that. I don't know. I mean, the nostalgia of Orchard Park is like its own.
It's going to be hard to, you can't replicate it.
No.
I am happy that it's open though. We're going to still see Buffalo snow games.
I get this year, I've never really in my career done a massive like snow game, and I've wanted to so bad. You watch these people like Rams Philly playoff game last year. I wanted to do something like that so bad where I just look like Ralphie and Randy in Christmas Story.
Jameis Winston.
Oh yeah, you did.
Jameis Winston doing Snow Angels. Yes, in Cleveland. And then they made the playoff. Yeah, it was really fun. But sorry, go ahead.
No. But we're doing Philly at Bills, I believe, later. I think it's right after Christmas. So the potential of, a snow globe game could be fire.
Please.
So it'd be exciting.
Up there on the lake.
Yeah.
It's almost a guarantee. You're going to get a little bit of snow.
Oh, for sure. I hope so.
Was that the Jameis Winston? How lucky are we? How lucky are we to be playing football in Cleveland, Ohio?
Exactly. And he's talking about the cavalry with the horses and the whole thing in Kelly's pregame interview.
Isn't football just better when Jameis is starting?
Yes. It's not even a question. Also, too, because from our vantage point, I just think about the reporters. Like when he stands up there at the podium, like, you're going to get something, even if it's bad. Obviously he ends that game by throwing the interception, and he still is like positive. And you're like, this guy is the ultimate optimist.
He's won at life. I got to shoot that question back to you guys, though. Going into every single NFL stadium all over the country, which one's your favorite to visit?
Hit it, CT.
Well, the nostalgia of Lambeau is always number one. I mean, that is football. So that's number one for me. But also, Arrowhead's great too. I'm not just saying that because it's you, Trav. It's it hasn't gone corporate. And as much as these big stadiums are great for some reason, you start to lose that feel. Your stadium is very much like a college field because the fans are right on top of the field and you don't have all the suites down below and that kind of stuff. I also love, Charlotte has some bangers. I always like
they play some tunes. Yeah.
Remember in Santa Clara at Levi Stadium, the music, Erin and I are big on the DJs. If they've got some music, Atlanta, obviously.
They're playing some Pretty Pablo or?
They've got good music. Of course.
North Carolina, motor razor.
So good. Like a helicopter. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, in Atlanta, you get Luda every other second. So it's good. Yeah. What about you, Erin?
I feel like because I've been doing this 100 years, it's the little things like Jerry's World. They take care of you. It's inside. I mean, I know the players have the sun in their eyes and that sucks for a 425, game, but me, I'm looking great. The chicken fingers are fire. I love going to the link because, obviously, it's fun. Great hotel, fire dinner the night before. Dom, I know he's trying to take care of the team, but he's looking out for the girl, which I appreciate. You need an IV, you need to work out. Fine. Dom will take care of me. I'm into it. Lambeau's fire. Like it's always such a fun time. I've done games -10 there. I've done games that are hot there. I've done games that we didn't think it was supposed to snow and all of a sudden it did. It's just a pain in the butt getting to. I love you, Wisconsin. You're so much fun. Once we're there, it's a time, but man, it's hard getting out.
I'm going to tell you what, she misses Troy Aikman's plane is what she misses. Because I got the Al Michaels set. My shit's in and I'm out. Thanks, Al.
Boy Al.
You know who's taking advantage of the Troy Aikman plane these days is Swagoo. Swagoo's always hopping on.
Oh, I bet. He better not be in my seat.
He keeps calling Troy his best friend, so he keeps that plane situation fresh.
I bet he does. You're all FBO is your best friend. Got it.
We were talking about Jerry's World. I'm actually going to Jerry's World on Thanksgiving.
You are.
You guys have a few Thanksgiving games, I believe, and a Black Friday game as well, right?
Yep.
What's that like doing hosting a holiday game? And is that any different than the actual ones, or is it just kind of getting away from the family? Or
since I've gone into this industry, because I used to do Thursday night football with Mike Tirico, Kirk Herbstreit, we had a group together. I mean, we were doing West Virginia games, and Louisville, West Virginia on Thursday. Games, yeah. So it's hard, but I think it's, Chris and I say it all the time to women that ask us about being in the industry. It's one of the best jobs, but you have to love it because, in the morning on Thanksgiving, you're sitting in a hotel room watching the Macy's Day Parade, but then you have a front row seat to some of the best athletes in the world. So it's also pretty badass because we have some amazing games that we get to watch.
And I just invited myself over to the Kelce household for for Thanksgiving.
Come on over, Carissa.
So yeah, it's great. And then I'm going to be with you, Trav, in Kansas City. We got Broncos Chiefs on Christmas.
So fun.
How do you like playing on Christmas? Because you did it last year too.
You do.
Fucking love it.
Why?
Yeah, I do. I love it. I just, I think I have a blast going outside and just playing the game I love on a day like that when I know everybody's enjoying their families together, or sitting around a campfire, or sitting around the chimney or the Christmas tree, watching the games at home. And I just know I can almost feel the excitement of Christmas that everyone else is enjoying while I'm on the field. And I don't know. Aww. It's just, it's a fun atmosphere. I've had the pleasure of, playing, I think 3 games on Christmas, and each and every single one of them I had a blast in. And on top of that, I get to have everybody come through to Kansas City. Christmas in KC this year, so it'll be a good time.
That's right.
Those games just feel different. They do. Like Thanksgiving, we all on Fox, we pay tribute to John Madden, which is really, really special. So that day just feels different for us. Yeah.
The turducken. You guys ever had the turducken?
I have never had one. I've always wanted to. I don't even know where you get that.
I'll get one sent to your house. They send us all one. Yeah, we'll get them for you guys.
Carissa, we're having a turducken.
Goddamn right. By the way, I'm packing that on air, Al, and I'll see you in Philadelphia. It is so good.
Can you fry a turducken or does it have to be roasted? Well, how do you cook a turducken?
That's a great question.
Why not?
Well, because there's stuffing on
They're
the
like
inside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things in there. Hey, one guy that we all love on this podcast a lot, Greg Olson. We had Greg Olson eat a turducken one year and it was just like,
He went crazy.
Golfed it.
oh my God, so
it?
good. Hands through the hair, by the third quarter, it was so fabulous.
Yeah. Forget the gel. It's just straight grease.
Jason likes to do a fried turkey.
Yeah, we do too.
Like frying. I prefer the fried
Same.
bird.
No, I'm saying you like to fry your turkey on Thanksgiving.
I'm frying it.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. I
Get
just
some
want to make
peanut
sure.
oil.
Yeah.
Wait,
There you
you
go.
actually do it, Jace?
Oh yeah.
Jared does
I've
it
done it
too.
twice.
He's gone through 3 fryers.
I do tend to leave the oil in the fryer outside for too long, and then we got to pitch the fryer. But yeah,
So what's the key to a perfect fried turkey?
got to brine it. Definitely make sure that it's completely thawed and there's no, it's not frozen. All that leads to a disaster. You don't want that. You got to make sure you get the fill line properly, right? Because obviously
Proper fill line.
when you put the turkey in, the oil is going to come up. So you don't want that oil too high, but you want enough that it's going to cover the bird. But yeah, you brine it. There's an injector. One of our former strength coaches told me, I forget the name, but there's a specific injector of like butter Creole seasoning that you inject right before you put it in the fryer. It is real good. Very good.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah.
We love
I
it.
can't wait.
Put the seasoning on the outside of it. Yeah.
They're good. I feel like once you fry turkey, you can't go back. Jared does one every year. I love it.
I'm with you 100%. How did you guys decide to want to do this with your lives? What leads to becoming a broadcaster, journalist in sports?
Erin and I have very similar motivations. I'll let her tell her side of the story, but mine was because I loved hanging out with my dad, and he would watch football every Sunday. I would beg my mom to miss church so I could just hang out with my dad. I would sit next to him, and I had one simple rule. I wasn't allowed to talk. He would teach me the game. If I had a question, I'd have to raise my hand, and he would teach me the game of football. And it was because he's like, hey, I'm not going to have you yapping over here the whole time. So
He's chilling on the couch, hair a mess like, fix this haircut, haven't moved a muscle. Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking, Jason, you're playing games all wrong. Everything should revolve around you just being a dad on the couch. But sports? That's life. Grew up obsessed, brother playing baseball, me playing everything. Sport shaped me. Teamwork, wins, losses, it's everything. I wanted a career around it, so I started in HR just to get my foot in the door. And yeah, I snooped through files. Blackmail? Maybe. Worked though. From there, production, on air, all the way up. Sports is home. Dad was my first inspiration. Big Celtics, Red Sox fan. Grew up thinking sports legends were family friends. Met Larry Bird once and straight up vomited my life story at him. Dad just laughed, told me to apologize. Nope, some of my favorite moments, bringing Dad to the World Series after the marathon drama, Fenway, Big Poppy swinging him around, watching Tiger win the Masters, front row with Dad. Parents don't ask for much, they just want us happy. Those shared moments, priceless. Kids, they don't get it yet. Football isn't captivating for little ones. Screen has to be constantly moving. But create a game around it, make it fun, and maybe they'll start bonding with it. Taylor's impact is real. Daughters watching with their dads, forming memories they'll never forget. Women in sports? Huge. Kylie raved about the platform, how it inspires young women, and honestly, sometimes the cattiness in the industry sticks with you, but it also pushes you to help the next person up. Pass it on, always. First broadcasts? Terrifying. Freezing in the cold. Gripping the mic like a cheerleader thinking, I'm never doing this again. But you learn, you grow. Opportunities today are insane. Digital platforms, social media, your own channels, so much room to break in. When I was a kid, it was a paper towel roll and a tennis ball for a mic, begging my brother to be Jay Buhner. That tenacity, it got me here. Favorite sports to cover? NFL, no contest. College football, insane energy. LSU at night, Death Valley chaos, shrimp in the streets, fans going wild. Hockey playoffs, pure adrenaline. Montreal, 8-seed upset, arena shaking, it's unforgettable. Broadcasting isn't just work, it's a lifestyle. You live and breathe it. And when people come up and say, I want my daughter to do what you do, that hits harder than ever. Kids, family, passion, and sports, it's the perfect storm. And yeah, the personalities, NHL, NFL, the legends, the chaos, the hilarity, they're all unforgettable. Jeremy Roenick on the ice, Greg Olsen in conversation, Wayne being a normal dude, moments like these stick forever. That's what makes it worth it. Jason Kelce is opening up like never before. And this time, it's all about the game changer, Taylor Swift. In a bonus episode of New Heights, on November 24th, the 38-year-old NFL legend sat down with sports broadcasters Erin and Carissa Thompson. And the conversation kept circling back to Taylor for all the right reasons. Jason shared the heartwarming impact he's witnessed since Taylor started dating his younger brother, Travis Kelce. You just mentioned Taylor and how much she's gotten girls into the sport and dads and daughters together. That's one of the coolest things, he said. Andrews and Thompson echoed the sentiment, highlighting how Taylor has turned little girls into football fans and created special moments for dads and daughters alike. But Taylor's influence didn't stop there. Back in August 2023, the two broadcasters even nudged Taylor on their Calm Down podcast to give Travis a shot, telling her, "He is fantastic. There's no one who would give you a better time." The rest, as they say, is history. Jason also opened up about the joy Travis radiates, calling him a human exclamation point, a term Taylor famously used during her viral New Heights appearance. The dude just brings joy everywhere he goes. People love him. He makes everything better, Jason said. Watching his brother find someone who supports, loves, and lifts him up has been a proud, emotional moment for Jason. A love story that keeps winning hearts. This episode isn't just about football, it's about family, joy, and the kind of connection that makes life feel bigger than the game itself.